Peace and blessings. Hey man, I go by the name of DJ912 from DJ912beats.com, man. And today what we got for you is a free plugin called Amplitude. Well, from Amplitude. It's a guitar M2 Lite. I'm a little late on this, but hey, a free plugin, and is everything is on the acoustic guitar vibe. So that's what I was kind of looking for, just something to give y'all a review on, a free plugin. I just created a little loop in it, pretty dope. This is how I downloaded it. I went to pluginboutique.com. This one right here, the Ample Guitar M Lite 2. So you download it, and once you download it, the install is pretty easy. But what you have to do, and I'm gonna put this link in the description because it took me a while to understand this. I've been doing this all day. The C++ package right here, it needs to be installed in order for that plugin to work. I installed the plugin, it didn't work prior to me downloading this and installing it. So I'm gonna make sure I copy this link and put it in the description. Scroll down the page, English, this version right here, the 2013 version, United States. And that's the one that actually got the plugin working for me. So without further ado, let's check out this plugin. Let's see, is it worth the free download space on your hard drive? Matter of fact, let's see how big it is. And the size of this plugin ain't but 848 megabytes. Not big at all. Now let's see what it sounds like. So what I did was just loaded an instance of it up. I didn't change anything. So first look at this right here. And you got a couple different knob functions. You got the mic 1 and 2, and your main is up and down for the whole entire volume. So I'm guessing, which haven't figured it out quite yet, but I'm thinking mic 1 is up here and mic 2 is down here, because when I adjust the mics, or it might be vice versa, but when I adjust one of them, I can tell it's more in this area. Then you got your, little effects right here. And then if you come up here and you hit the FX tab, you got these effects right here in the back. A reverb, delay, phaser. A reverb, delay, phaser, chorus, 5-band EQ, overdrive, and a compressor. And you got the wah-wah foot pedal. So let's see what it sounds like on my first time using it. I kind of understand how guitar works. So I think you would need to have some type of education on how to play it or how the fingering works on the guitar. You can't just do it like a piano. So this is the first loop that I created right here. And so as y'all can tell, it sounds pretty dope for it to be a free plugin. So let's take it a step further and let's see if we can add something to it. So I like playing with the knobs, so I'm gonna play with the knobs and I'm gonna make this loop solo, just so you can hear the different functions in it. And I'm gonna start from left to right. So I'm gonna start with the mics, then I'm gonna go to the pan, I'm gonna go to the width, I'm gonna go to the doubler. Just keep going all the way down. So y'all just follow along. And let's see what this sounds like. So as you can tell, you're getting pretty good, effects just up front on this first bar. So we're gonna flip over to the FX tab. Now the FX tab is where you got your phaser delay, and that's probably pretty much standard in a way, but we're gonna just see what it does. And these red buttons on each one indicates that it's activated and working. So put the compressor on. You got to come down here, left click, click on. Okay, I think that overdrive is a tad too harsh. It's too strong for it. So, I mean, if you want to overdrive, you got the free options in FL-Studio as well to add a little distortion to it, or use Fruity Bold Overdrive. 5-band EQ, you can do that with Fruity Parametric EQ, the chorus. Also can do that within Fruity Loops. Some of these free plugins don't have good effects, you know, because they free or whatever. So it is what it is from the get-go. Now, something that I did find interesting within the plugin, I hadn't clicked that button yet, so I can see up front we can go really in detail with this stuff. But let's kick back to, we'll take that off. All right, I'm gonna go to the second sequencer. Now, I found this to be very interesting about the plugin, and I'm gonna figure out a way to use it. I seen it had a step sequencer on it, so I was like, why would you need a step sequencer on a instrument plugin? So the step sequencer is pretty much like it already have the chords in it, and you can control the chords and what key it's in by over here. If you press the plus button, then you can change what key it's in, and it has a chord book, pretty much. That's what that is. It's a chord book. It show you everywhere that chord can be played with on the neck of the guitar. So, and also if we press this, nope. Save whole chord. What was I just at when I just did that? So now we got a bunch of different chords right here. If you press this button right here, we got a bunch of different chords that you can use in the step sequencer. Now, why would you need a step sequencer? It's pretty much, I guess you would say, like an arpeggiator. If I press one button, so can we use that within the beat? You know what I'm saying? So it's probably pretty much different chords, and you got the ability to go in here and actually change them. So if I wanted to change these notes, and I don't know if it's actually correct right now, but just because you can change the notes, then you can make your own little groove, your own little tune. So I think that's pretty neat, especially for it just to be a virtual instrument. You got standard mode and you got keyboard mode, and it makes the strings act different in keyboard mode. So I will leave it in solo mode personally. Holding the pedal is pretty much like a sustain pedal on the piano. It's gonna elongate the notes a little bit, and open string first. I don't know if I'm actually playing the right notes in order for this to be triggered, but I haven't quite used that one yet. But everything else, man, pretty seems straightforward. it also sets like my BPM up here is 130 right now and it's 130 right here. So if I change the BPM in FL-Studio 20 to 120, then it also changes down here. That's gonna help you out a lot. And add a little swing to that. So I mean, there you have it. It's Ample Guitar M2 Lite. That's how you install in FL-Studio 20. If you don't install this C++ thing, it will not work, man. I tried moving the DLL and it would not work. So you have to come here and install the C++ 2013 package and install this one right here. Oops. Install that one right there, the English version, and it pops straight up. I think for a free version, that's a little bit too much work. You should just be able to download and go straight in, but I don't know how old the plugin actually is or when it actually released. But I'm gonna leave a description. In the description below, I will leave the link to the Ample Guitar, and I will leave the link to the C++ joint so y'all guys can get to it, because like I said, I've been on it all day and I'm just figuring it out right now. So boom, there you have it. Ample Guitar 2. Ample Guitar M Lite 2. That's how you install in FL-Studio 20. Stay tuned for more videos. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, and share. And I'm out.